everybody, it's the B2. Welcome back for another episode of the Clicker Heroes. Hey, I've been like crazy busy, guys, and I apologize for missing a few days here. Actually, 2 days, I think it's been since I posted a video. Feels like 10, right? Well, here's the deal. I just have had like a crazy amount of work, and you can tell by the hours here, 30, 32, 14, 18, that I've just not been able to get anything going. But we're already up to 1 million hero souls on Ascension number 3, and we're probably going to pop, well, number 4 would be 1 million. But we've got so much damage going here that I really wanted to give it a little bit of time to see this. We did was I upgraded on Bale, the crit damage guy, to 105, and this really just kind of blows past a bunch of levels and does like crazy damage. You can see where it's kind of like 1 or 2 shot in most of the stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and do a little double energize there and run out some of the boost, and then we can spend these 1 million hero souls. There's probably some other good stuff to buy still too. I haven't really fooled with the ancients a lot. Yeah, so some of the other timer-based stuff, Kleptos, Sniperino. We can kind of fill in some of the gaps. So I think I have Fragsworth, yep. Juggernaut, yep. Kuma, yep. I can just do this too on Kuma. Get rid of these last few hero souls. We definitely want to up him and get him out of the 10 range. And when you start getting this level down to 9, 8, 7, 6, it really speeds through some of the stuff. So you can tell we're just really not... We're even getting some crits in there, and it's really not taking the damage down. So after this, we're going to go ahead and give it the old heave-ho and do an ascension real quick. Let's see what we got. Got plenty of that. So, all right, so we've got 1.3 million. Let's go ahead and ascend, and let's spend some cash and get a reset. Plus, the sooner you reset on the ascension, you also get to work on getting some more of the relics, and that can help you out depending on which relics you get. I don't think I really have a lot of help yet. Solomon, a little bit of help there. Juggernaut, I mean, they're kind of high level, so yeah, nothing on Kimawaka Maru yet, and that's the one I look to keep right there. So we're going to definitely go here. We're going to guild everything up in the Tree Beast. Almost 200 guilds there, which is going to make him pretty nice and deadly. So let's go ahead and get Solomon. I can't do that yet. Let's just go ahead and do one of these deals. We want to boost him up, but I don't want to go too far, so I think we're going to go to about 300. Right about 300. And let's see where this starts to show up at 10. So we know we can get 10 into each of these, basically. Oops. I definitely... Here's the rub. Like, how far do you go on these guys, on Mammon and Mimsy early? And I could use I guess I could just use a... hero soul calculator, which is not a bad idea, but let me see. Yeah, that's fine for him, and then we'll get a few more levels of Juggernaut up, and we'll raise up a little bit of Fragsworth. I like to kind of level them a little equal, and most of the calculators do this too, so I know I can be pretty confident with getting these done. And then 10 there, 10 there. Let's see. We'll raise Bale again. We're going to 10 on Atman, and then Argyle we're going to jack through the roof. So we're going to go up pretty high with him. Just because if we're doing the gilding out there, we're going to want Tree Beast to get as much damage as possible. So let's just queue him in, and we're down to 777. Okay, so perfect. We're going to let this run and just give it a whirl. And then I'll probably, you know what, I'm going to make a 2-for-1 video. So I'm going to go ahead and double up at 4 minutes, and we'll be back with a new video later. So I was gonna try to ascend a lot quicker, but got caught up downstairs with the family in an undercover boss marathon for 3 hours. So you could see how the time took a lot longer than I intended. I was gonna go about an hour and a half, but we had dinner and hung out and all that stuff. So we got a little bit behind. So we're gonna put part 2 to the video together right now and look at. Probably is a little bit too soon to ascend, honestly. Well, I don't know. We're kind of one-shotting everything in between with crit hits, and so we could probably push it a little bit further, but why waste the extra time? We can convert these 15 million souls and get moving, right? So let's, I think that's only one. Yeah, so it's close. All right, so let's go ahead and ascend, get our guy off to the races here. Click on this next one. We're going to guild, push everything in the Tree Beast again. And then we are going to put our ancients together. I think we're just going to buy the last couple that we need to. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll take Sniperino. We will take Berserker. We will take Energon. And what I'm doing is I'm just going past the idle guys because I don't idle. I ain't about that idle life. You know what I'm saying? Chronos, and then we should be just about out of ancients to buy, to be honest. There shouldn't be a whole lot more. Hecateer, Ancient of Wallops. We'll take him. We will take Kleptos. And then that's it. There's 3 left that are idle, which is Ceolatus, Libertas, and the Gardenet. There we go. So, now that we got all that we want, we're going to come back through and level them up. So, we could probably, yeah, so you don't want to go 2 on those. Let's go to about 17. Let's go to 16, actually. And the thing is, I don't want to click away a lot of these because I need them. I need them to go into Solomon and damage, or you're not going to progress as far. But you still want to, when you click these guys, you do want to make some progress with them. So I do end up putting a little bit in there. Let's see what's chipping away here. So 16 is the most. Revel 5, boom. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so you do see how it's changing the percents of the cooldowns, which is making this column that we haven't gotten into yet. We can go ahead and level these guys up and buy the available upgrades. So one thing that I wanted to do, I didn't actually buy any upgrades, did I? No, I didn't. Let's go ahead and do it now. Let's see if we got them. Okay, we got them. So let's take a look. We definitely need let's go let's get this moved up to about, can we go to 300? Yeah, we can. Alright, we want to increase our gold production coming in on this turn because we need to get a little bit further quicker. We're going to come down to Solomon, and we're going to up Solomon probably till about 6 mil or so. Yeah, that's good right there. And then we want to, I don't want to hit Kuma because it's going to take too much to get off of there. We're at 9. A couple of levels is not going to change him enough to go to 8. So let's do some Juggernauts. Let's do some Fragsworthen. And we need more. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. Who cares? I didn't mean to do that. I actually just queued in the Dora and hit the shift key, which is 10, and I didn't want to put that much into him because I wanted to save some for Bale down here. He's the one that's going to really progress us at this point, him and Juggernaut. So we're going to go ahead and push that up, and then we're going to put the rest down here into Argive, the pirate's favorite ancient, Argive. And that's basically, if you used a calculator, a hero's calculator, that's basically what they're going to say. They're going to spread it between your damage guys. They're going to add Mammon and Mimsy a little bit. They're going to push the boost guys up a little bit each time, like 3 or 4 levels every time you ascend until you get to higher levels. They have you going 10 and 20 levels on there, but so it's pretty much intuitive. Like, and then once you get up to where you can queue into Solomon, you queue Solomon, spread the rest between the other guys, and that's pretty much what a calculator does for you. So, so a good bit done tonight. And we can level out these guys and then go play our other games. So for me, you guys know that means I'm going to have to update my Conflict of Nations. I'm going to I probably will play a couple games. I'm not going to lie, League of Legends, because I haven't played that in forever. And so you can find me on there as the B2. Or you know, I don't know, maybe I'll play a little Minecraft. I have no idea. So we're going to go ahead. I don't know why progression mode was turned off, but we're going to turn it back on. So anyway, that's part 3. I am going to film one more part in the morning and put up a 3-part video for you guys to watch. So have a great night, and I'll see you in the morning.
All right, so welcome back, and we've gotten here overnight. And this is the 3rd part on the video here, so let's take a look at the stats here on the Ascension. You can tell that we're on Ascend number 5, and we've made quite a bit of progress here. So we made about 700 levels overnight, basically, by focusing on Solomon and by focusing on damaging and edging up the other ancients very slowly. So you can look, we're almost at 2 billion hero souls here, and the damage is starting to slow down. So Let's go ahead, and I've done this once already, but let's move these up and then go to the gilded. There we go, 295, and we're going to go ahead on the transcend. So it's early in the morning and I'm barely awake here. Eastern time zone at like 6:30, but this is just what time I normally wake up for work. So I figured I would go ahead and shoot this quick video and get things rolling. So if I seem a little bit more relaxed, that's because I'm barely awake. So, all right, so we were able to get a few upgrades really quick here, and they'll continue to fly through while we take a look at our ancients. And let's see what we can do here. Can we queue into Solomon yet? We cannot. So let's take Solomon. Let's hit a couple. Looks like we're going to take him up to about 1,000, I think. Probably more. Yeah, probably more. He was at 600, so we doubled him. Probably going to take him to 2,000 at least, I would say. Yeah, there we go. Those 2 billion are starting to get clicked off on, so let's edge him up. Continue to edge him up. Where's the 100 button at? Which one is that? Nope, that's not it. There we go. Let's do this. Let's see when this number starts to move. There we go, about 21. So we can move all these up 5 more spots. Alright, so let's get this, guys. And I think we've bought all the ancients that we need, so edging these up gives you a little bit more of a boss timer, a little bit more damage, you know how that is. And I've got a challenge in from Nightmare in our guild. It's a pretty unique one, so but it's going to be on the next run. I can only use 5 ancients on the next run, so I get to pick them out for the next transcension, I should say. Alright, let's pay attention to what we're doing so we don't go overboard. But we're going to be able to move Bale up considerably, which is where we do our one-shot damage when the crit hits, so that's kind of a nice one. And then let's go up here to Argyle. Can I queue? I can queue Argyle in. Look at that. Alright, that's some good damage on him. What was he up to? 33,000. Wow. 63 million, 117 million. Alright, let's go to Fragsworth now. Where is he at? We're going to get him up a few. There we go. And then Juggernaut. We'll queue in the Juggernaut. And we'll save some DPS up there. Let's see if we can get... Yeah. We can't really do a whole lot with those guys, so... Alright, and then we'll set out this next ascension, and I will, I think I'm going to go ahead and upload this video since it's 3 ascensions in one, and get an update pushed out to you guys. It's been a few days, so anyway, I'll have this up in a little bit. Holla.